What's up, everybody? Azareal here for another A-DSplay uploading schedule for October 20th, 2013. Just a week away from Halloween. I'm getting that gooey, delicious chocolate candy. Ooh, yeah! Everybody's dressing up like their favorite characters, going out, knocking on doors, and begging for things that they don't deserve. But yeah. Everybody just basically had handouts, candy. But yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be speaking on, of course, everything that I had planned on this agenda. I began a new ADSplay today, as well as talking about all of the new booster packs that I did reviews on, and all the ones that I will be doing in the future. Plus, there's 2 new cards that will be coming. As V-Jump promotional cards, so you guys want to stay tuned for that. So what's been happening this week? Well, I don't really tell about everything that I've been doing like in the past week if you guys have it on my channel or whatever, but this past week I've been focusing on Shin Megami Tensei 4 because there's a section in the game where you have to pay a total of 160,000 Maka in order for you to oh man, pardon me. All right, there we go. Excuse me. But yeah, there's a section in the game that I'm currently in, and in that section you have to pay 160,000 Maka in order for you to you know what I'm saying, for you to progress in the storyline. And anybody who's played that game knows that making money in that game isn't, you know, something one of the easiest things in the world. So I've been grinding, trying to get money in the game, but there's this downloadable content that allows you to obtain items that can be sold at a high price, to which I say fuck that DLC, because it should not be hard to get your money up in a game so much to where you are being pushed to go buy this DLC, by the way, which only costs $2, but that's not the point. You know, I don't really care about $2, but it's just the fact that you're trying to push me to buy something that I shouldn't need. You know what I mean? So fuck that DLC. I'm grinding for my money the way that the game has in the game without me buying any DLC for it. So I'm trying to find relics and you know something like find relics to earn money off of those. As well as some other high-priced items that I have that I'm selling in the game. Yeah, some high-priced, valuable, hard-to-get items. So that's what I've been doing with that. So you guys will see some more Shin Megami Tensei 4 footage really soon, maybe this week. You know what I'm saying, like possibly this week. Also, I started a new A-DSplay, IGPX, which was one of the 2 games that I bought earlier this year that I plan on doing. You know what I'm saying? That I plan on doing ADSplays on. Like around the time I had me some downtime, which I do have now. But yeah, I began IGPX based on the anime that you guys may have seen on Toonami. And look, they even have it on the back of the case. But yeah, I began that. So there's 6 parts already up, so you guys can feel free to watch that. Other games that I plan on playing this week is, for one, Infinite Crisis. I've been putting that game off for like the past 3 weeks, and it's been bothering me. I played Infinite Crisis off and on, and I'm ready to get back into it. So this week, possibly tomorrow, you guys will definitely see some new Infinite Crisis footage on this channel. And there's some new stages and some new characters, to my knowledge, that they put some new characters on there, but I don't want you to quote me on that. But I know that there's some new stages on there that I want to try out. And yeah, I'm interested in seeing what those do. Also, Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, I haven't really talked too much about Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, I have been playing it, but Grand Theft Auto Online just hasn't been, you know, it wasn't ready to play. You know what I'm saying? Like when they launched it. And it had all these problems and things like that, and all of the cloud servers are like shut down, and I couldn't really access my characters. It was just a big mess, and so I just haven't bothered with it. I haven't been, you know what I'm saying, talking about my crew, which is D101, which you can find in the video description. You guys can go to Rockstar Games Social Club. You guys can join my crew on there, and because I will be playing Grand Theft Auto Online this week. They're supposedly giving out $500,000 in, I believe, like 2 days or like 2 weeks or whatever, as an apology for the game not, you know, being up and running for like the past 2 days or whatever. I'm wondering why they can't just give like the entire $500,000 at once. Whatever, I'm not in there. I can't, you know, conjure up a reason why. I mean, I would just, you know, just hand it to all at once, you know, since why do I gotta wait till 2 separate payments in order for it? Yeah, I don't know, but whatever, man. But I'm gonna be checking out Grand Theft Auto Online, and I'm gonna see what the improvements are. I will be recording it, so you guys have more Grand Theft Auto Online footage, some new Grand Theft Auto Online footage for that. Also, DC Universe Online. I'm not too sure that I'll be able to do some gameplay footage of that. I know people want to see me play it. That's one of those games. I don't know, because this week I know that I'm gonna be grinding in IG. Well, after I reach that point in the game in IGPX, I'm gonna have to do some grinding in that game in order for me to get my money up in there, so that I can buy these new parts that I'm gonna need, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna be really focusing on IGPX this week, and Shin Megami Tensei 4. And Shin Megami Tensei 4 is actually taking me longer to beat than I expected, but whatever, man. But but yeah, I'm grinding in Shin Megami Tensei 4, and once I reach that point in IGPX, which should be possibly, I don't know, like Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, like around the time that I should reach that part in the game, to where I need to grind. But you guys will be seeing some new IGPX footage this week as well. So that's pretty much it. So what to expect to see this week: IGPX, Infinite Crisis, and Grand Theft Auto Online. That's the main 3 games you guys will be seeing on this channel this week. As I mentioned, you know, last week, unfortunately, like, my financial situation is like kind of tight right now. I haven't been able to buy any new games the entire month of October. My main goal right now is to just pay off my PlayStation 4 and those 2 games that I got with it. Because the way things are looking as of right now, I won't even be able to get that paid off in time for next month. So I've been searching for jobs like crazy, trying to get that taken care of, but you know, I'm just throwing my hands up in the air because I don't know what to do at the moment. And I know a lot of people may be wondering, well, you know, so like, why don't you, you know, have a PayPal, and why don't you ask for donations and things like that? Here's the thing with me: I don't ask for donations. You can go back to the first video that I ever did for this channel. Never have I ever asked for any donations. I never asked people to you know, I never asked anybody to sub to my channel. I never asked anybody to like my videos. I never asked for any of that stuff because I feel like you guys don't need to know you don't need to be asked to or told to sub to a channel when they have content there that you want to keep seeing that you like. You know, it's kind of stupid for me to do that. I don't know. I don't like, not to diss anybody else on YouTube, but that's just the way I think. You know, you guys are obviously intelligent human beings. You know how to work a mouse. If you like the content on the channel and you want to be updated on it, then you sub to it. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to tell you to do that, but or like ask you to do that. But as far as like that whole, you know, asking for money thing, I feel like people, like, I'm not the only one that's going through things. You know what I mean? And people, they need money for their bills and this, that, and the third. You know, they need money for what they need money for, and I would feel guilty, you know, asking somebody to donate money for me and this channel when you have your own problems to worry about financially. You know what I mean? It's like, you have your money, you need your money. I'm not going to ask for it. Not that I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying, like, using it on this channel, because that would be the focus of that money, is to, you know, buy games, to continue to have content on this channel. But I just never been one to ask for money like that, you know what I mean? And it's just not something that I do. I just look at it like, you have your bills, you need your money, you use it for what you need it for, you know what I mean? I don't feel like I have any right to ask for anything like that, you know? Only thing I can really ask for is your viewership, and I don't even ask for that. You know, if you guys like what you see, of course you're gonna watch it, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, that's just how I am. I don't really worry about that type of thing. I don't worry about PayPal donations or anything like that. You know, I'd rather get me a job, and, you know, like, I'd rather earn my money like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, that's always been me. But not to get too sidetracked, that's the reason why I don't have those things up. But yeah, man, so moving on from A-DSplay to Yu-Gi-Oh! 101. This past week, man, I did a shit ton of card reviews. A shit ton. And you guys can check out the Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 card and archetype playlist 5 that I have up on my channel, and you guys can see that for yourself. You know what I'm saying, all of the new card reviews I did, some deck overviews, some, you know what I'm saying, some booster pack overviews, things like that. I just did a shit ton. It's a lot of new cards coming in this game, and I had to really get on my job on those cards, man. So here's all the booster packs that I'm looking at right now. Well, I'm looking at the TCG exclusives for Shadow Spectre. There's supposed to be some new ones coming up, possibly this week. I don't know. I'm looking at the structure deck Blitzkrieg of the Mech-Like Dragons, which was formerly known as structure deck Lightning of the Mech-Like Dragon. You know, like, the name changed, and I'm gonna have to go on that video, and I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, let's switch up the name on that. You know, that name has to be updated. I'm looking at the Legacy of the Valiant, and also I'm looking at the V-Jump promos that they have this week. There are 2 cards that are coming out for the new V-Jump promos. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's 5 cards, sometimes it's, you know, 1, sometimes it's 3, you know. All depends on how many they release. But like, the way it's looking right now, like, it's only 2 new cards that will be coming out as V-Jump, you know, so like, promos this week. Well, not this week, but on the 17th next month. And they don't have their pictures up yet, so but the names of the cards are Gear, Giangular, and Ferris Lightsworn Archer. Those are the 2 new cards that I'll be doing card reviews of whenever they get, you know, confirmed. And yeah, like, I'm just keeping my eye on those. So you guys can expect to see those, any new card that that has been confirmed or that has been placed up on the Yugi Wiki website, I will be doing card reviews of those cards. And also, there will be a new Yu-Gi-Oh! One-on-One Fan Day that you guys can expect to see this Friday again at the regular time, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central. As always, see when that is for you. But this time it will be on Dueling Network. Reason why I'm doing another one this week is because it was some cards on Dueling Network that weren't on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. And the way that I originally had those decks made up in my mind that I used on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I had made them on, something like Dueling Network first. So I want to try out those builds, that I made on there. And yeah, man, so it will be another Yu-Gi-Oh! One-on-One Fan Day this week. Also, I would say like within the next couple of weeks, possibly like early November, I would say that I am looking to do another Skype session, another ADSplay FanChat Skype session. I know I haven't even talked about that in a while. It's just like the Grand Theft Auto Online crew. I haven't spoken on that in a while because Grand Theft Auto's been fucking up, but they fixing it, and now I will be picking that back up. But yeah, with the Skype session, I have tried to do one before. I did one before, but it was a complete and total flop. I mean, I didn't give any guidelines as to how I was going to go about doing it. Is this thing still going? Hold on, let me see. Yes, it is. I had to make sure. I thought it had cut off, but yeah, like nevertheless. But yeah, last time I tried to do an ADSplay fan chat session on Skype, it was a complete and total flop. Like I haven't even mentioned it for like the past, something like week or so, and I plan on doing another one really, really soon. So you guys, for the people that would like to, have fun on Skype, you guys can talk about Yu-Gi-Oh!, video games, or pretty much just anything, and let's just get on there and just have fun. I mean, we can play online or, like whatever the case may be. While we're talking on Skype, let's just have some fun on there. As of when that's going to be, I don't know, but it will be within the next couple of weeks. Like I will announce that, but I'm going to keep updating you on, what I'm going to do, because I'm still trying to ponder as to how I'm going to go about doing it to make sure that it isn't a flop as it was last time. So that's pretty much it, man. As always, like my Facebook fan page, follow me on Twitter for daily updates throughout the week as to if there's any events that occurred that are completely unexpected to me that can prevent me from doing what I had planned that week, or if there's any change in plans, you guys can be updated on the fly with that. Because I know some people get mad at me whenever I say I'm going to do something and I'm not able to do it. I update it on my Twitter and my Facebook fan page, so whichever one you're most active on, please either like the fan page or follow me on Twitter, and you guys will be updated immediately. But yeah, man, that's everything. Again, quick recap for the video game footage that you guys will be seeing this week. IGPX, Infinite Crisis, Grand Theft Auto Online, for sure. And if I have some time, I will do some more. I will do some more DC Universe Online. So that's something else. I'm still grinding in Shin Megami Tensei 4, so that game is on standby as of right now until I can get the Mecha, so I can, something that I need in order for me to make it further into the game. Also, I'm looking at the Shadow Spectre TCG exclusives. I'm looking at the deck for the Blitzkrieg of the Mech-like Dragons. I'm looking at Legacy of the Valiant, and I'm paying attention to the V-Jump promos. So any new card reviews, or when there's any new cards that will be announced, I will be doing card reviews of those. So also Fan Day event, Dueling Network, this Friday, 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Central Time. Check and see when that is for you in your local time zone, and you know, that's pretty much it. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Frozilla.